So, okay, friends, let's start today's subject. Today's wisdom is sharing of the wisdom is about the red light therapy. Okay, so red light therapy, we must understand this in detailed way. So, in this class, we are going to learn about it. So, what I have learned from this platform, Mahavatar Foundation, we try to explain you many therapies. It means many treatments, many the therapy methods also. So right from meditation, spiritual wisdom. Of course, meditation is also a chikitsa. That means it's a wonderful therapy, you can say, or treatment. It roots, it removes the any ailment or disease from the roots, from its roots. So that is the greatness of the power of meditation. Meditation is medicine, as simple as that. Meditation is universal medicine. Remember this. So it can remove any disease from the roots, right? So it will go up to Karana Sarira. Okay. When you do proper meditation along with the wisdom, right? Your meditation brings huge amount of cosmic energy within you that cleans up, that energizes your pranamaya kosha, energy body, basically. If you keep learning the wisdom, it goes and pluck out all the mental ill patterns from the manamaya kosha, isn't it? So if you go on to the seva, then what happens is many of your bad karmas of past life that also will be erased. See here, all the negative karmas and your mental ill patterns and the energy patches, all the energy blocks, everything will be resolved under one platform, under one umbrella, that is meditation. That is why it's very powerful. So in our day-to-day life, every day as we eat the food, as we breathe, without breathing we can't survive, isn't it? Without food also we can't survive more than certain days, maybe 10, 15 days. Without breathing we can't survive not even more than 3 minutes. Without water I can survive, maybe without food I can survive up to 13, 14 days, right? Without water I cannot survive more than certain days, 5 days, 6 days, whatever, right? 3 days maybe. So likewise, there is importance for everything at every stage, for this physical body, for our mental body, right? For all together, for a human system, everything is important. Similarly, meditation is so important that day in, day out. See, generally what happen when I feel restlessness, what I do, close my eyes, I go into sleep. Anybody, any animal on this planet Earth, it goes to sleep in order to regain the energy. As simple as this mechanism. This mechanism or this is a gift given by nature. It is not taught by anybody. No parent will teach to kid, no, sleep now. If he gets a sleep, he'll go into the sleep. That's the one activity every animal will do on this planet Earth. Whenever it gets stressed out and it doesn't have energy, right? It feels so tense, stressed, energy less, weak. If he feels weak, right, mentally, physically, he go into the sleep, deep sleep. Then he will energize himself. As simple as this, isn't it? So similar to this effect, trying to tell you, meditation is the tool invented by so-called yogis, Muni rishis. They invented parallel technique, a parallel tool, right? Even the sleep sometimes, especially in modern Kali Yuga, your sleep also will not come properly. That's the worst part of it. Here, what happened? Many hallucinations, many distractions, many pressures, stress, unnecessary talks, unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary words, negative energy. Like, we pump the negative energy to everybody. Wherever he is at America also, I pump my negative energy, thinking about him badly, right? We're not leaving anybody in the whole planet Earth. Wherever he is, I'll send the negative energy. It's possible. Why can't you just imagine his figure here? then you can do anything for him. That's happening. The day in, day out, when we woke up, what happened? When we woke up from the morning to night, everybody is involved somehow or other way in the same process. Always thinking negatively about anybody, everybody. We never get a positive thought on anything, anybody at first instant. First instant, in this Kali Yuga especially, we only get negative thoughts about everybody, anything, every situation. With respect to country, people, colleagues, friends, relatives, first we'll get the negative thoughts. You can imagine how much negative energy you are pumping into this universe. Altogether, the globalization, the globe effect, say like a universal or globe effect, how it will be then? It will be much a complex of negative web energy is already created on this in this universe. That is why we see the results of war, climate problems like floods, tsunami, earthquakes, whatnot. Everything will happen because already in the universal web, the huge amount of the negative energy is formed already. That's how to clean up that. To clean up that, what we need to do, we need to go into the so-called purification. Purification of everybody's mind by themselves. Nobody can come and do for you. It's up to you how much you involve yourself, how much you use this so-called technology of meditation. In the sleep, we don't know. We go into sleep, suck the energy, come back. I'm recharged. But can you purify yourself? No, it's not possible. Purification will happen only with the inner engineering. That is called meditation, spirituality. The spirituality is nothing but in the inner engineering. All the other sciences, whatever you deal with for your day-to-day life, materialistic life, all they are outer engineering. They have no connection whatsoever it may be with your inner. It can never connect to anything to inner. It doesn't not even know. It doesn't not even know more than this physical blood, organs, tissues. No, not even the cells also we don't know properly. I recently, many of the doctors comes here. So Mahavatar Foundation, we try to recruit some Ayurveda, Homeo, all these doctors. Allopathy, of course, no. Allopathy, we recommend anybody comes here, we just recommend on a urgent and emergency basis, you go there. Otherwise, no, we don't allow. So anyway, these people will come. I question them. How many number of cells are there in our physical body? Nobody knows the answer. Tell me what's going on here. In the old medical science, they study 4.5 years, 5 years, isn't it? They don't know how many cells are there within your body. Everybody, sir, lakhs. Somebody says, sir, millions. I'm wondering what kind of education is going on here. What is the mistake? Is that education means marks, pass, rank? Is this education? See, today I'm an engineer actually. I can talk to till in your body, till the cell I can talk. Whatever you give subject, I'll talk. So there's no need of a background or something else. What you need is introspection. So what you need is zeal, interest to know something, to enter into yourself first. This is a body, this is a house where I'm staying. Who I am? I'm a soul. I'm the soul consciousness. I'm the soul being. I'm living in this physical body. I must know first about this rather than anybody knows about me. I don't know. I don't need anybody to come and tell about my body. What's going on inside me. Right from the cell till the head, the toe to top, the top down or toe to the head. No need anybody to tell for me or for any human being. I'm telling you. Why somebody has to come and tell what the hell is going on? You must know yourself. You are living in this physical body. From the birth till the death, you are living that. Right? For example, can I come and tell about your house where you are staying physically? You are staying in Hyderabad, somebody in Mumbai, somebody. Should I come and tell about your house? Why should I? First of all, first in the place, why I am permitted to do that? I am not permitted to tell about your house, what's all there inside your house, what's going on inside your house, physically, mentally, what's happening. I don't need to tell. You know better than anybody else. Isn't it? A Vastu, somebody, say, astrologer, somebody, right? Priest, astrologer, Vastu person, all these people come and say their own thoughts, their own pattern, they'll tell and corrupt you, basically. And then you get into problems, much more problems than before they come, right? So that's why, my dear friends, my dear masters, let's know about our body, okay? More and more and more and more, okay? Because this is the one we are going to live for 100 years. Span of 120 years, 140 years also. Let's say only 120 years. SL capacity, SL living span. Otherwise, as per the Linda Goodman, she says we can be Amara Jivi. That means Chiranjeevi also, she says. What do we say about it? Okay, that's our belief. Our belief, our subconscious mind is completely programmed. I'm going to die in certain years. Yes, you will die. You are programmed that you are not going to die. Chances are there that you are not going to die at all. You are going to be living on this earth planet forever. That's called Chiranjeevatva. Anyhow, so we are going to divert from the subject. It's a very huge subject. It will go on like this. Okay, let's go into the red light therapy. So what I'm trying to say is, I was just explaining that the current education is not focusing on how theoreticality is going on. So the way the theoretically things are going on, which is not helping humanity at all on this earth planet, isn't it? So anyhow, so they made human being as a survival mission. They are not giving an importance for the growth, the inner growth. There is no question of inner growth. It's like a survival mission. They are making you as a survival mission. Just live, eat, sit, just sleep. Then whatever time pass, then leave this planet. That's all. That's all they are trying to do you. They are not giving you a scope to introspect, inner growth, right? Look into yourself. All this, these options are not all given at every point of time, at every level. They are taken off. In fact, right, your education, like school, college, after you come into society also. In fact, if you just go to the job, there's no question of talking about anything else. Only money, production, deadlines. Only this much. Then where you are getting to know. Only you are lucky that you came to this platform. Otherwise, what will happen? You never know about this technology at all. This inner technology. What's going on? What you are inside. What you are, first of all. Are you only body? Are you only mind? Are you only the intellect? What else is there? Beyond all these things, what is there? Which is eternal, which is everlasting, evergreen, isn't it? So that's how we all came here, and we are traveling together, and we are trying to do inner engineering every day, isn't it? Yes, friends. So let's know about the red light therapy. First of all, red light therapy. Before going to that, let's know about its light therapy. First of all, light therapy has come into picture in the year 1903. Okay, especially light means like the incandescent lamp, incandescent bulb, right? Some other whatever bulb, the light, using light, doing some therapies. That's how what happened in 1903. So Niels Rieberg is a scientist. What it is, he got a Nobel Prize for what? He has used this ultraviolet rays to cure the tuberculosis. Remember, okay? Then he got this prize. So his name is Niels Rieberg Finsen. So this Finsen is considered as a father of phototherapy. Understood? Right? That means using light energy, what he's doing is trying to cure he cured the tuberculosis, for which he got a Nobel Prize. Thereafter, what happened? In 1960, by Theodore H. Maiman, and 1967, Dr. Andre Mester. These people have invented laser. Okay, this is the next advanced therapy. I mean, next advancement in the light therapy, in the course of light therapy. So this is how it was going on, my dear friends. But what happens is this also has got some other side effects basically. So especially ultraviolet rays, right? Ultraviolet rays is also one of the method to give the treatment for so many things, so many problems. Especially ultraviolet rays, what we were using? We were using ultraviolet for production of D vitamin, isn't it? D vitamin, if you want to generate, ultraviolet rays is the best option. So this was used. But ultraviolet rays, the other problem is if you use it more, it will burn the skin. It will also generate so-called what happened? The ultraviolet rays, if you use more, it is going to cause skin burning as well as skin cancer also. That's why, so it's very difficult to use that. So that is the reason ultraviolet rays is not so popular, my dear friends, isn't it? So that is the reason. So we could not use that much. And then as we are going through, if you must have the light where the therapy must be very smooth. Okay, light must be very smooth to give energies to energize the body and then cure a lot of things. In that perspective, what they have done is they have tried to understand the entire so-called light spectrum. So I mean, in olden day, I mean, in your school days and all, you might have studied, isn't it? What did you study about light spectrum? The light as a whole light spectrum, there's a visible spectrum, invisible spectrum, isn't it? So generally, sound we hear, isn't it? 20 to 20 kilohertz. We can't hear below 20 hertz and beyond 20 kilohertz. But it doesn't mean that the sounds are not there. Such sounds are not there. Yes, every sound is there, but how much is audible for you? That much only you can hear. Your eardrums are designed such a way. If you want to hear beyond those things, go inside you and get into the complete, so-called the empty mode and get into the so-called higher conscious state. So that is where you can hear the beyond sounds. That's called clear audience. Okay. Now, coming to the light spectrum. In light spectrum also, we can't see every light. It doesn't mean that some lights are not there. Yes. See, white light, if you see, in the white light, WIP-GR, right? All 7 colors are there. If you try to see, WIP-GR, 7 colors are there. At the same time, the whole light spectrum, it is ranging from, so light, especially light is measured in terms of nanometer. The sound is measured in terms of decibels. The light is measured in terms of nanometers. So from 300 nanometer till if you see 800 nanometer and beyond, say 300 to 400 nanometer, about 300 to 400 nanometer, this is called ultraviolet range. Can you see the ultraviolet range? You can't see it. It is invisible, right? But this definitely comes from sun. From the sun, ultraviolet rays will come. Okay. So more you can't take it. You can take in the early morning, so whatever, like before 9, whatever you take, which is very useful. You take it through sun rays, and which is very, very useful for generating D vitamin within your body. Right? But you can't use more than that. If you try to use it, then it's going to burn your skin. It's going to cause even the skin cancer, they say that. That's why we can't use it. So this is, remember, 300 to 400 nanometer is called ultraviolet rays, which is invisible, which is harmful to see directly, harmful to receive more and more. Now, what is the next thing? 400 to 700 nanometer, which is called visible range. It's called visible range, all the WIP-GR colors. Okay. So 400 to 700. Here is the thing. There's a red light. The red light has got the range is also visible, red light. The range is 620 to 700 nanometer. In the spectrum, visible spectrum, last. In the last, what happened? 620 to 700 nanometer is called that is meant for the red light. So it is visible, and also it has got a separate capability. Okay, that capability I'll come to that point. Now, beyond 700 till 10,000 nanometer, 1 million nanometer, or you can say 10,000 nanometer, this is entirely called infrared range. But what is the infrared? What is the infrared we use for this therapy? Here is the therapy. What I'm talking about today is red light therapy, but red and near infrared. Togetherly we use in every machine. What are the machines are available nowadays outside? We also procure such kind of machine in our Mahavatar Foundation to benefit the users. Many people are taking it right now, and everybody is benefited great, and they feel so energetic by just exposing to that particular light, red and near infrared. So that is red and NIR, that is near infrared. So just exposing for at one shot only 15-20 minutes, but still they feel so rejuvenating by going just exposing itself to that light. Anyhow, so we use the spectrum of red is 600 to 700 nanometer, 700 nanometer and beyond, that is up to 10,000 nanometers complete infrared. But we use near infrared. What is that range? 700 nanometer till 1400. In general, in practical applications, in every machine, they are designed for 700 to 1000 nanometer only. Understood? So 600 to 620 to 700, 700 to so up to 1000 nanometer. This is widely used for the widely used in any machine to give the red light therapy. So now hope you understood. So this especially red light and near infrared light, why do they use only this light for it for the treatment or for all this therapy? So especially friends, what happened is when they were researching, they found all these facts. Okay, they found all these facts. What are those facts? Let's understand. See, what happens is to get any disease in the physical body, the first thing what it takes place is your cell becomes dead or your cell becomes weaker. It's a very important point. Why the cell will become weaker? Inside your cell, inside your every cell of your body. By the way, number of cells in the body. Can you message? Can you message here? Anybody knows the answer? How many number of cells in the body, physical body? Human body, approximately. So this question I asked for the doctors. Now I am asking you, all of you. Message it. What are the number of cells in the physical body? Quickly. If you don't know, no. Say no. If you know it, message me. Millions. Okay, next. If you don't know, say no. That's all. Because I don't want to wait. Trillions. Okay, next. Right? No. Okay. Trillions. Okay, next. I think 5 people responded. Right. So trillions answer is correct, but how many trillions? That's a question. Understood? Right. So the number of trillions is ranging 50 trillion to or 58 trillion to 120 trillion. That is the answer, right answer. Okay. So write it down at least now. Okay. Next time somebody asks, you should be able to answer. Okay. Fine. So friends, now every cell needs the energy to operate. In order the cell need to be healthy. Already on in this platform, already masters have taught you. Even I also taught in this our platform, and other masters also have given a lecture on this, isn't it? Every cell needs certain fundamental elements. What are the fundamental elements we need in order the cell to be healthy? So that if the cell is healthy, we are healthy, isn't it? Because we are the colony of cells. Don't think that you are one human being. No, we are the colony of so many human beings inside us. We generally feel, I am one human being. I am the owner of this body. No, you are not the owner of this body. Okay. So in this physical body, you have colony of cells. I told you right now, it's about 120 trillion cells. Every cell will act as a one human mind. Every cell has got its own mind. It will operate, it will breathe, it will, so-called breathing it will take, digestion will do, circulation of blood, every function it will do, isn't it? And it will also excretion it does, everything it does. As human body, whatever you do, it will communicate also, messaging, everything will be there between, one cell to other cell, even in fact from one physical body to other physical body, communication is very much going on. This is actually like we don't understand that, but very much going on. Between all the cells, one cell to other cell, there's a very much communication is also there. So when you understand this extent, what's happening here is every human cell is acting as a one human being, the individual human being. That's why we call it as the physical body is the colony of cells. So in this colony of cells, all are belong to this physical body, all are closely related. There is no enemy, like so any cell to other cell is no of enemy, all are friends. Similarly, what happened? So the cells within me, cells within you are also friends. If at all, if suppose if I show the enemy to you, or if I reject you, or if I blame, or if I curse you, whatever if I do, as such, my own cells will get confused. What's happening here? So they get confused. Then the dearrangement happens within me. Before you get affected, I am getting affected. If I show jealousy, if I show envious, if I show some kind of anger, frustration, anything, if I show on the other person, your cells and my cells are very much connected in the web of energy. You think that they are not connected, but they are very much connected. Understand? So that is why never ever, show enmity to other people. So doesn't, feel greedy about the other people, or, jealousy about other people. Never ever do the negative things to others, because the first and foremost, your own cells will get confused. The moment they get confused, they get dearranged. Then what happens? You get into disease. Understand? So that's how what happens is every cell to be healthy, the fundamental elements are water, right nutrients, and the right amount of oxygen, and right amount of energy. These four are fundamental elements. Okay. In this, the energy, what I said here, the energy is the most important thing. If I don't need, if I don't have water, if I don't have nutrients, if I don't have oxygen of course required. So if these two are not there, also I'll survive. My cell will also survive. In any case, if I don't have energy, if I don't have the oxygen, my cell will become dead. Immediately it will become dead. Understand? A dead cell is called a cancer cell. It is coined by the Dr. Otto Warburg in 1926. He has been conferred with the so-called Nobel Prize. Understand? Now, in order to repair that, what you need to do? In order to repair to that, you need to have a proper oxygenation into the body, physical body. And also, in order to energize each and every cell within us, what has to be done? Friends, in order to energize your cell, within your cell, there is something called energy generator. It's called power plant. There's a powerhouse. What is that powerhouse in every cell? See, for example, in an entire house, if a power input is there, all the gadgets will work. All electrical gadgets will work. Otherwise, entirely it will be set up. Similarly, for a cell to work, for a cell to operate properly, to do all the metabolism, what all required, what all the different metabolic actions happening within the cell. See, whatever, for example, cells are part of your liver, cells are part of heart, cells are part of lungs. Wherever they are, they do that functionality. So cells are same. Cells are the building blocks in the entire physical body. But some cells are forming as a lung. Some cells are forming as a heart. Some cells are formed as a kidney. Right? They do their own activities. They sit and they talk each other. Everything will happen. They do excretion. They do breathing. They do digestion. They do the blood circulation. Everything will happen. So that means what I'm trying to say is, so what is very important here is cell need to be healthy at any cost. Then when the cell become weaker, when the cell will get into, when it will get into death, the only thing is the energy gets lower and the energy gets zero. So this energy, whenever it become weaker, the cell will be very weakly, in a weaker manner it works. If the cell energy is completely zero, then it will go to death also. The death cell is called cancer cell, nothing but. So you can also repair them. That's what he told. The scientists told that you can regenerate them also. You can repair them also. Then cancer also will go. With the red light therapy, cancer is cured. You know that? So one of the founder or one of the researcher on this red light therapy, his mother got died in cancer. Then he got frustrated and then he went inside of this entire therapy. He found many things about this therapy. He has written a wonderful book for us. Red light therapy, his own invention, like research, lot of research. Now it is FDA approved. Red light therapy is FDA approved, right? FDA means like the agency in so-called America, United States, that has approved this red light therapy as one of the mainstream therapy. Understood? So what happens here is the inside that cell, there is something called powerhouse that is called mitochondria. Okay, we are going to biology now. So mitochondria is the responsible element to generate the power, to generate the energy required by the cell to do all its metabolic actions. When the mitochondria sets down, if it's not working, then you get into the so-called cell become weaker, cell become dead. Now, why it will happen? There are reasons for that. The reason for mitochondria doesn't work is your environment. What is the environment? The proper environment around the cell, especially what we are giving, oxygen, proper nutrients, all these things, whatever. Lifestyle, basically it's called lifestyle. So when the lifestyle is not good, then you won't get proper inputs to the so-called mitochondria. Mitochondria get into the death mode. So especially when this so-called environment is not good, the lifestyle is not good. So what we are leading in nowadays, that's why many people are getting cancer. Okay. So we are hearing everywhere, alternate house also, there is a cancer patient. Anyhow, why it's happening? Because of we are completely poisoned by chemicals, day in, day out. Now, if you close the eyes and open eyes, we have chemical, we are either breathing in or eating or drinking. In every manner, they are sending a lot of chemicals inside your body. That's called environment. Your environment is damaged like anything. Okay. Now there is no protector. You have to protect yourself with your own wisdom. Okay. Anyhow, so here what happened is when the environment is bad, then first thing happens is it is going to provoke something called free radicals within your cell. What is free radical? There is an agent, catalyst. So basically, it is like a free radical means nitric oxide. The moment the environment is not good, it is going to generate something called nitric acid or free radicals. These free radicals or nitric acid, what it does is, okay, so there is something called, there is no enzyme that without that enzyme production, the mitochondria will never work. So that is called cytochrome C oxidase. That is one enzyme. So this enzyme has to be generated means what happens is, so this particular nitric acid or free radicals is going to inhibit. Inhibit means like it will stop. It will stop the production of this cytochrome C oxidase. The moment it stops the production of cytochrome C oxidase enzyme, the mitochondria doesn't work. So it means where is the problem now? Your own environment inside you is a problem. Because of that, many free radicals are producing. All these free radicals are so-called nitric oxide. It is going to inhibit the production of so-called the catalyst enzyme for the activation or for the working of so-called mitochondria, right? So that is what we have to now correct here is our environment, our lifestyle. We have to blame our own lifestyle, our own environment. We can't blame anybody else, isn't it? We have to be very aware. We have to be very wise, isn't it? So that we'll do anyway. But what is the invention happened here is, in order to generate this so-called cytochrome C oxidase and kill this so-called remove this inhibition of this nitric acid from your cells particularly. So there is one thing which they particularly found out, the peculiarity or the power of this red light and near infrared light is every red light or near infrared light will penetrate through every cell of the body. Any other light, if you fall upon your physical body, it doesn't go out of the other side of the body. For example, if I just focus my white light here, the other side will not reflect. Only it comes here and it will reflect back. But if I focus red light or near infrared light, if I focus here, it will come out. That means it has got that capability. So let me show one small example, one layman example, right? For all of you. See here,
Sir, I think your video is stuck, sir. Sir, we can't hear you. Masters, if you are able to see, sir, Lokesh, sir, can you show thumbs up if you can hear?
yeah, it got pressed. That got pressed and then it has switched off.
Okay, it got paused, I think. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so if I put the white light here, outside is red light. Imagine, I am focusing white light here, but the only red light is coming out, all other lights are reflected back. That's how a simple experiment. Anyway, if you get the red light device, you will understand very much better. So the red light, if you focus on any part of the body, it will penetrate through all the cells of the body. That's how what happened is now the invention happened like this. When it penetrates through the cells of entire body, right? It is going to activate the mitochondria. It is going to remove this nitric acid, isn't it? And it will remove the inhibition of this nitric acid. Then the cytochrome C oxidase enzyme get activated. Then mitochondria comes into action again. This is called this is the red light therapy. So red light has got certain this activity. I mean this capability. Near infrared light has got more penetrating capability than red light. So together they made as a red light therapy. They call it as, but the red light therapy and near infrared. Near infrared has got much more capability of penetration. Okay. So this is how they bring the all cells into action. So called regeneration. Then what happened? Once they are regenerated, they are activated. See the mitochondria start working and the energy production happening and the cell becomes healthy. Then what disease? Every disease. You name it, right, from headache to cancer, right? You can cure all these things. Like more or less, some people who are sensitive for the skin sensitive people, they must focus and see if it is causing any rashes or something. Otherwise, it doesn't cause any skin disease or cancer. Nothing. Don't worry. Maybe some skin eruption like rashes if it comes. So you may just need to stop for a while. Okay. Otherwise, all other people, most of the people we are giving, nobody has complained like that. So they are all going through it. Okay. So that's how the cell regeneration, the cell reactivation happens, friends. This is how the red light therapy works. Okay. So hope you understand the operation of this red light therapy, right? For this device are very much found out. Recently, what happened in our, especially in Andhra Pradesh, the actress celebrity Samantha got into depression. Any depression patient will come out very, 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 very easily from this therapy. Depression patient. if they keep focusing in a day, yeah, what happens is that the red light therapy focusing exposure also to this machine which is available in different machines, the height and length, like different devices to focus the entire physical body, to focus half of the body, to only focus this face in order to, so let's say breast. So you have a breast pads you can keep inside you on the breast directly, and then switch on. Then it will energize. So we have a red light torch. We can focus on the joints, right? Any knee joints, elbow joints, all these things. So various devices are available. We have 3, 4 devices in our foundation. So here what happens is, so red light therapy, especially she used it in the recent times when she gone through the breakup. So she gone to deep depression. She came out, I can say, she came out through only red light therapy. Okay, she underwent this therapy and she came out, or very easily and happily she came out. Now she's very happy also. So that's how the depression it will take out so easily. And benefits, huge benefits. Okay, so let's talk about some of the benefits, and then what's the time now? Already 10, yeah, another 10 minutes. Okay, so the red light therapy, some of the benefits if you talk about skin health and anti-aging. That means it will boost the collagen and elastin production. Because of that, your skin health and anti-aging, these are the greatest benefits. Wrinkle reduction, acne treatment, pigmentation. So all these things are going to be achieved through this very easily. And wound healing and tissue repair. Any wound healing, it will be very faster. Okay, and tissue repair also, because wound healing, why it happens, it stimulates the healing because it is going to regenerate the cells. Understand? Already I told you. So then automatically the wound healing happens, and it will reduce the inflammations also. Okay, so that's how it is going to work, especially psoriasis, eczema, all these people they get great benefit from this therapy. Understand? And also pain and inflammation, reduction of chronic and acute pains. Anybody having any chronic acute pains, no, they can go to the exposure of this red light therapy. It's going to be much effective, I can say. Like any joint pain, arthritis, like all this muscle pain, we suffer right day to day. That will also be solved. And the recovery of the any condition of this kind of conditions, recovery is very faster. And inflammation also it will be reducing, right? And oxidative stress also, the affected area, especially the pain affected areas, will be at very faster rate it will relieve. And hair growth, see, hair growth is very super. The reason is any who are getting into baldness, right? They, especially gents, so they get into baldness. The hair loss, all these things happen, right? For them, this is the one of the best technique I can say, because it is going to be, what it does is it stimulate the air policies, so air follicles, and leading to the increase of air growth. Air growth will be increased. So very easily. So this therapy you can use, and improve the blood circulation. Blood circulation also, there is also one of the benefit. What happens is, so this especially red light therapy, it is going to aid or it's going to help in the blood flow, right? And oxygenation, and the proper absorption of the nutrients to the cell, all this will be procured, all this will be secure. So then you'll be able to easily solve this problem, like blood circulation, all this. And also testosterone boost. Testosterone is the engine for the male people. So if that is there, proper production is there, so you will have a lot of benefits, mental, physical benefits in the especially male people. And mood and sleep enhancements, especially friends. Seasonal affective disorder, just now I was talking about, right? So especially who exposed to this one, the depression they come out so easily because it is going to produce serotonin inside you, inside us. Serotonin will be produced, then automatically will come out of it. The improved sleep. So exposure to this especially is going to produce more amount of melatonin, okay, leading to the better sleep. Understand? And improved thyroid health. Thyroid health also will be much more improved. Eye health also. And while taking this therapy, generally we don't need to. Generally, we have no exposure so far. We will have some discomfort. directly seeing into the red light. So that's how they give some spectacles. You can wear the spectacles and first expose. Slowly you can remove. And you never need to know. You never need to see directly the light. Not required. You can keep closing your eyes and take the therapy. That's okay. So that's how. But if somebody is having a problem, you expose that light to the eyes itself directly. Then it is going to solve all the eye conditions. Any age-related eye issues also. That also will be solved. So this is how it is. And duration, frequency, when to take, all these things very important. For example, if somebody want to take a red light therapy, what times I should take? Yes, per day, 2 to 3 times. Every time you take 12 to 15 minutes only, not more than that. Okay. And especially if somebody is having like a particular place where no more pain or wound to be healed, exposed to that place. At that point of time, what you need to do is you must keep the distance max to max, not more than 4 to 6 inch. That means 10 centimeter. For example, here is the wound or here is the pain. Okay. Especially suppose let's say your joint is a pain. Just keep the light up to 10 centimeters, not very near, not very far. That's enough. Otherwise, if it is, for example, general health condition or wellness for energization, what you must do is keep about 12 to 18 inch. 12 to 18 inch means like 1 feet. 1 feet to 12 inches means 1 feet. Okay. So 18 inches otherwise. So 1.25 feet or whatever. That much distance you can maintain between that red light source, the energy generator, and yourself. Keep that much. It's more than enough. So there are no side effects, let me tell you. So there are no question of side effects here. If any side effects means I told you already, maybe some rashes or something. If you feel so, yes, you can just reevaluate and then try to use it. Otherwise, there's no question of side effect because here we don't have any utilization of ultraviolet rays. Okay, ultraviolet rays are harmful, especially. So it's going to cause some danger to the cells also. In fact, that's how it is. So friends, so these are the things we need to know about red light therapy. And I think if you start using it, then you'll understand much more. And eye protection, as I told you, not required. No need to have protection. Clothing especially. Clothing should be as fine as possible. Okay. So if some places where especially like it will be done many times a closed room. Okay. If sometimes some place where we have problem, if you directly expose, it's much better. Otherwise, just a light dress the light going through that is also fine, not a problem. And don't put the cream and lotion when you are exposing any area. If you put that, that will be an obstructive layer. Okay, so let's not do that. So medication, especially the any medication, whatever you try to take it, right? So those medications which are going to be insensitive to the photo exposure, you should not take it probably. So that you can try to understand. And children and elderly people, for everybody, it is same effect. There is no difference. So you don't need to worry about much about this. There no differentiation at all. Okay. So thank you so much. So much more things are there. We may share with you in future sessions. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Namaste. Dhanyavad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the wisdom share, sir. Like this is new technology we are getting, and you have imbibed in recent time, and you have kept in Mahavatar Foundation very early, and you are sharing this wisdom to all the masters to get
Right.
benefited from this new techniques as well. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much, sir. Masters, if you have any doubt, you can raise your hands. I'll unmute and yeah, you can unmute and sir, Lokesh, sir.
Namaste, sir. Sir, is it the reason why we keep bindi on 400 color bindi?
Who is speaking?
Lokesh,
Lokesh.
Lokesh.
Lokesh. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, is it the reason why we keep red color bindi in forehead?
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. The red color is, it is a protective also.
Okay.
It's a protective to the that sensitive area. Okay, it doesn't allow anything to pass into that. That's how it is very protective to the protective color for our the bindu, that third eye bindu. It has got very prominence, okay, prominent role also in our day-to-day life. Red light itself actually, but this therapy is unique and new, which we also little explored all these things, slowly understood, and then we brought this technology.
Sir, is
Yeah,
it beneficial in hernia also, sir? Hernia.
anything. I told you, no, it's a one solution for everything. So such therapies I would like to bring more because it should be easy, accessible, not costly, and also it should work for everything. That's how my way of thinking. So that's why I brought. Of course, meditation is wisdom is given by Guruji, and before that Gautam Buddha and many other masters yogis say are ancient the Indian ancient the culture and is a part of our society. So this so-called spiritualism. But when you come to the Mutra therapy, right? Mutra therapy, this red light therapy, these things I'm trying to explore and I'm trying to bring it forward. So I'm trying to use also, right? First of all, I use it. I found how much use with that and how it's going to help in day-to-day life and at no cost or at a minimal cost, especially. Then I'll try to introduce to people. So that's how I made it so popular. This urine therapy also, not many people are using. Okay, we found some of the groups are using, but in through Mahavatar Foundation, I started using, and then I got benefits, and I got the greatest benefits. Then I started spreading it now, very very fast. It's going okay.
Yeah, so
Similarly,
Chitra
red light
ma'am.
therapy also.
Yeah, Chitra ma'am,
Yeah.
you can ask ma'am.
So good evening, sir. It
Yeah,
was
okay.
very interesting. You made it very simple, actually,
Yeah.
and very, we could understand everything. And actually, I had asked one of the cosmetologists in Bombay regarding this red light therapy. Is it okay? Because she uses laser therapy, na, like. So because I also read that, na, so little bit I read. So I asked her, this is there. So is it okay if we go for it? She said no. She said it's not good.
Regarding which one? Regarding
Red light therapy.
maybe she
She
doesn't know
uses
about it.
laser therapy, na? She
Yeah.
uses laser. So I said,
Laser is
red light therapy has come. Is it better? So I heard that it is, like from this I have come to know that red light therapy is good. So she
much
said,
much
no,
better.
no,
Yeah.
no, you cannot. That is very bad. She said, like, I don't know. And
Yes.
another thing I want to know now, sir, whether I can use it for the pain in my ankle, which is giving me a lot of problem. Like maybe if
It
I
will.
come to Bangalore,
Yeah, yeah, you can come. Why not?
where is it, sir? In Whitefield?
Whitefield, yes.
In Whitefield. Okay.
Ah,
Any
Mother.
time is there? Time
Morning,
from what
morning
time?
10 to evening. Morning 10 to evening 6.
Okay. Somebody will be there. Some
Yeah,
specialist
yeah.
will be.
Our,
Okay.
our people are there, no? Office people are there. You are from
Okay.
which place?
I'm in now in Pune.
Pune. Hmm.
Huh.
So you come to
And
Bangalore,
my
you stay here for some time, or whatever the way you think about it, and you can take it.
and for how long you have to take it, sir? Like
Any amount of time, any long time, every day. For a general well-being also, it is not only curing a disease. For a general
hmm.
well-being, see, generally what
Okay.
happen, the way we consume the toxins, right, from the outer world, through breathing,
Hmm.
water, food, whatnot, everything is toxins only, no? The world is full of
Okay.
toxins. There is no question of
Hmm.
you getting the proper nutrients to your physical cell.
Yeah.
It gets into problems very fast. Nowadays, people are getting aged very faster. Why? The cells are
Hmm.
getting damaged so faster.
Pollution.
That's why they leave the physical body. They many people die because of this.
Mm.
Yeah. The reason is cells are intoxicated
Mm.
heavily. Understood, no?
Yeah, we have shared that we'll be sharing everyday brochure, no? In that numbers will be there. You can contact in prior and you can take appointments and you can go to Mahavatar
Yeah.
Foundation, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Already
sir.
you see one couple, aged couple, they are I think from Raichur. They are living nearby one PG or something. They are almost a month now going through. They are going through red light
Oh,
therapy, marma therapy together.
okay.
Hmm.
Sure, sir.
Another thing is marma therapy. Also we brought in, right? So into our
Mm.
system, along with meditation, I found 5 M's, other 5 M's. Total 6 M's are there. Other than that, many more. So like red
Mm.
light therapy, all these things. But I'm trying to just put the broad perspective. If I think about it, meditation is 1 M. Other 5 M's are there. Second M
Mm.
is mutra therapy. Third one
Mm.
is this mudra therapy. The that is one. The first one is meditation. Second one is mutra therapy. Third one is mudra therapy. Fourth one is marma therapy. Right. The
Mm.
other fifth one is generally in Kannada we say that mane maddu. So mane maddu means like holistic lifestyle, home remedies comes into that point.
Okay.
Last M comes to movement.
Okay.
Movement. What is movement? In bracket, yoga, exercises, walking, isn't it?
Yes,
Pranayama.
yes.
This is called movement. 6 M's we operate.
Mm.
6 M's. Write down if you wanted. The 6 M's philosophy is very, very good. Understood. So, other than this, there are many therapies we practiced. In fact, we have Ayurveda, Homeo also inside, our center. Doctors are there, and we also have, especially electromagnetic therapy. We do practice that electromagnetic therapy, and we practice red light therapy. Everything, whatever possible, in order to make a person self-sufficient, not to waste lot of money, not to go to allopathy doctor, or not to go to any harmful medicines. We want to avoid that. That's our intention. That's our goal of the foundation. Okay, right. Yes,
Any other
any
masters, if
questions?
you have any doubt, we'll take it for another 2 minutes. These are all new techniques which has to be imbibed in our day-to-day life in order to avoid going to allopathic medicines, which in turn will affect our internal body organ.
Yes. So I think 11 masters are there.
These type of things.
So,
Yeah.
so you understood everything. So try to follow these things. And not only this, anything you have to understand deeper, the deeper perspective. Anything you want to understand, right from spirituality to materialistic, right? However, you study your materialistic sciences, you must study the other things also similarly. Understand from the deeper perspective. Then only we become wiser and wiser day by day. Right.
Yeah, thank you so
Okay.
much, sir. Thank you so much, all the masters. Let's say
Right.
gratitude to Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform, giving us so much of wisdom. We are getting free of cost by comfort of our home. And please don't miss the classes. We'll be having more and more wisdom through this platform. And don't miss tomorrow's class as well. We'll be having holistic lifestyle techniques like mudra therapy, home remedies, and all those things tomorrow. Please don't miss tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, all the
Our
masters.
request is everybody try to propagate about the foundation, get more people to connect to you. Like you wanted more people to study along with you, right? Suppose if you go to class, suppose you are only two people sitting, do you get interest to study? Suppose if there are 70 people along with you, then you get more interest to study, isn't it? Some kind of a competition, some kind of healthy competition, right? Interactions, it will be much better. Here, if you see only 11 people, if you go to Kannada session, Telugu session, full of people. in the session also full of people everywhere. English session I found always less people. I don't know. Maybe you people have to try and get and some more people connected to this platform. Make sure that they also sit with you like this, and it will be much interactive, much the interesting every day to listen and learn also. So try doing it as much as possible for you. Okay. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Subrat.